Hi everybody, and welcome back to a new video. Today's video is going to be a pet peeves video, which I think is going to be so funny and so fun. We don't know what each other's pet peeves are.
We have pet peeves and we have a pet kitty.
That is true. Pet peeves reminds me of Harry Potter though, peeves. But anyways, quickly, I just want to throw this out there, guys, that even though we have pet peeves about each other, we love each other very much. And this is meant to be for fun. It's not to be taken super seriously, although they are serious pet peeves. No, I'm just kidding. It's all fun, guys. We all have pet peeves about, you know, brother, sister, whoever you're living with. When you're close with somebody and you learn more about them, there's going to be things about each other that you're just going to be like, well, so that's what you really like, isn't it?
Run!
But we can look past those things. Alright, so I think you should start first with your first pet peeve about me.
Ooh.
I have mine written on my phone. Larry has his written on a piece of paper.
Yeah, I'm the old guy. I use paper. She's the young one. She uses her phone. So
it depends. Like if I've got serious things to talk about and a lot to talk about, I'd probably write it out on paper.
Okay.
All right.
Number one pet peeve that I have with Mindy. She is one messy creature.
I am. I will admit it. I am bad. I am bad. Do you have things in specific?
The shower has hair growing out of the walls. She's lucky. Her hair falls out, it comes back. Mine falls out and it's gone. But
can I explain why that is? Like when we wash our hair though, and we lather in the conditioner, and then you wash it out, for some reason like a clump of it comes out and it runs down your back, and then you got to get it from your legs, and it gets in places that you don't want it, so you try to get it out, and then you stick it on the wall. And then most people, what they do is when they're done with their shower, I think they throw it away, whereas Mindy leaves hairballs on the wall.
Yeah.
That is true. That is something that I could probably most definitely get better at. I try. Okay, so my pet peeve, the first one I have down is your temper tantrum over electronics when they're not working.
oh yeah, I'm electronic illiterate.
He gets so mad.
I do. Because I look at it as like there's millions, billions of people in the world, and they all have electronics, and every time they turn theirs on, it comes on, and they try and use it, and it works. And every time I turn mine on, it doesn't do anything for an hour, and then I find out it was doing some kind of upgrade that I didn't have any clue about, so it wasn't going to work no matter how many times I shut it off or turned it on.
He gets very frustrated, and I always try to calm him down. I'm like, it's not that big of a deal, like, relax, which doesn't help somebody when they're mad. So when somebody's mad, just don't say that. Just kind of like...
But the nice part about it is, having her being so much younger, I say, fix this thing. And I hand it to her, and within like 30 seconds, it's fixed, and I'm back.
And he's like, how did you do that? And he like throws hard fits, and then he's over it really quick. And he's like, I'm good, I'm fine.
That's good. Number two.
Okay, I'm ready.
She likes to complain.
Is that a pet peeve?
It's too hot in Florida. My bug bites itch.
I need to complain to somebody.
Yeah.
So you're the number one. I mean, I just can't go on complaining all the time about everything that just, you know, a random person. So you're there for me. I do complain a lot. Sometimes I hear myself and I'm like, I complained about my bug bites like 10 times. I haven't complained about that in the vlog to you guys. I do. I am a complainer. I'm a whiner. But I try to make the best of things. I do well with that, but
I'll be right in the middle of a story. It could probably be something boring anyway, but then right in mid-sentence, oh my god, my ankles itch so bad. I was like, hey, look, a squirrel. But
that's me to a T. That is me. That is so true. My next pet peeve is that you leave piles of stuff in the house, like boxes and collectible items.
Yes.
Like, they're just piles sitting there. My throat gurgled.
I heard that.
Like, why? Why, Larry?
I can answer that question.
There's a good explanation, but still you could find something to do with them. Okay, go on.
We have this smallest room in the house. It's going to be the Harry Potter office room.
Oh, no. We're not blaming me, are we? You...
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
So, maybe a little bit more than half of it's stuff that I moved here that I probably shouldn't have ever moved here in the first place. And the other half is all this Harry Potter collectible good stuff that we want to get organized.
But your stuff is still good stuff.
Well, some of it. So, one day we moved everything out, covered the whole living room floor. It's like, oh my gosh, we're not going to see carpet for a month. We worked on it a whole day.
We did.
And we got it all put into any little nook and cranny anywhere in the house that we could fit it in.
Okay, let's be honest. Like, when I set a task, I'm hardcore and I'm making sure that that is not all over the living room floor because it would drive me mad. And I'm like, this has got to go. It's got to go.
Because we've downsized when we moved here. We had a bigger house in Ohio.
Yeah, we did. And a full-size basement. That's common in the North. Like, in the North, I sound like Game of Thrones. The North. Like, you have basements and attics and places you can put things.
Yeah, and we don't have that here. It's a 2-bedroom house. So with any available nook and cranny that was there, we moved stuff and filled all that in, and then we were left with all my junk, and then it was my task to figure out what I'm going to do with it.
I was the one who mostly put my stuff up there, though. You had left the house. You had to go do something for my parents. You helped them with something. Or my grandpa or something. You left. I was running up and down the ladder. No, it wasn't my parents, because I was on the phone with my mom the whole time. Okay. I did most of that, didn't I? You helped me. You did help me. Okay, you helped me.
I cleaned off.
But hold on. So wait, what is the reason why you leave the piles of stuff?
I don't have anywhere to put any of that junk.
So you don't have anywhere to put it. So that's why it sits.
So I started filling that place. So we got a little hiding spot.
So yes, the point is Larry basically doesn't have room to put stuff, which is why I guess it sits there.
But when the room gets finished and all that stuff gets displayed and is in a proper area, then I'm little by little weeding through all of my stuff, deciding which, I have a whole...
That's going to help me with a lot of my Harry Potter stuff too.
Oh yeah.
Once we get things out on display, both your stuff and my stuff, once we have it out on display, we'll actually be able to see what we want to keep and what we can donate.
And we're adding more shelves, and with the limited space, when we get shelves, we're making sure that what we put on the shelves isn't just stuff that we've got a place to put this now, let's put it there. It's stuff that's going to belong on a shelf to be displayed. It's not just going to be random stuff thrown up there.
And I hate clutter display, like where it's so packed, so it's going to be nice and neat with little plants here and there. So basically, okay, we went way off tangent. Your next pet peeve about me.
My turn?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh gosh. Okay, what's it?
She messes with her phone when she's driving.
Not nearly as bad as I used to, though.
No, she is much better.
And I don't text and drive.
No texting and driving. Because she used to do that too.
This is bad topic, isn't it?
A lot of it, and I'll admit, a lot of it now is at stoplights.
Yeah,
she'll be trying to fix her phone because she listens to Pandora over the radio, and being an electronic thing, it doesn't work all the time. So, but she's good at fixing it, of course.
It is only at stoplights, really. And you still shouldn't pull out your phone at all. Like, that's a no-no. Like, when I was a teen, I would occasionally, it's not good, terrible things happen. So, it can always wait. But yeah, I do tend to, on Pandora, either look down for a second, and that's all it takes for something bad to happen. Remember that. I'll look down just to skip the song, or I'll look down to thumbs down the song. And in the car I have now, you used to just control everything by the steering wheel. The car I have now, you have to look down at your center console, which I don't know why they designed the car like that. So yes, that's naughty thing, and if you do it, don't do it. It only takes a second for something terrible to happen, and that is something that I need to get better at. Oh, this is a good one. Number 3, that you procrastinate on house duties until I say something.
Inside house duties.
Inside, not outside. Outside, he will go out, weed, do whatever. Inside house duties. So are we saying that the inside is for me? The outside is for you?
Well, yeah, that's just gonna work. Yeah, you're sure. That's what
I mean, that's fair. You do all of the stuff outside. You pull all the weeds.
Pull the weeds and get bit by those little ants.
But it's like, but some of the stuff is your stuff. Like, I do our laundry and everything, but some of the stuff is like your section of your nightstand and stuff that I don't really complain about. Or like your pile of stuff that sits right in front of your nightstand.
Yeah.
That's been there for years, and it would stay there for years. It's been there for years since we got here. They just sit there. Which again, probably goes through the thing that we don't have space, but I guarantee you have rarely touched those things. So it's just like, why do we have it? They just sit. They sit.
They sit there. Collect dust.
Dust collectors.
They do get dusty.
So yeah, basically,
We have weird dust in Florida.
if like dishes pile up, I hate doing dishes. They'll sit there. But you are good at doing them, and I'm getting much better at doing them. And much
Yeah.
better with keeping up with the sink and not letting stuff sit in the sink.
Yeah, she's right. Pass it. I'm gonna go weed. I'll be out there for 8 hours. It could be
Yeah.
96 degrees, and
And I have to go out there and check on him. I get so nervous. I hate when he goes outside and does yard work in Florida in the summer. When it has to be done. And I was much more happy with like gardening and doing stuff though in Ohio.
Well,
There is some crazy insects here.
It was 20 degrees cooler in Ohio.
It's so bloody hot, and I
We
fry.
didn't have ants in Ohio that made your hands look like you had.
But to be honest, usually when you're out doing the weeding, I'm inside doing all the laundry and folding it and getting all of our stuff put away. So it's not like I'm just sitting here doing nothing.
No, she does a lot.
We both do a lot.
We try.
Is this how your guys' relationship goes? I mean, come on. We're not the only ones that can be like this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, my next pet peeve about you. Ooh, going back to the dishes.
Oh, dishes.
When filling the dishwasher, if there's hand-washed items or items that won't fit in the dishwasher, Larry, you leave them in a nice and neat area next to the sink instead of hand-washing them and letting them air dry.
That's true.
Why, though? Why do we do that? So every time there's, like, this big loads of dishes all over the sink, yeah, he leaves them there. And I'm like, but why would you not just hand wash them? Because I always do that when I do the dishes. I
She's
lay a
very
towel.
good with that. She
Yeah.
puts a towel down, she hand washes whatever doesn't fit in the dishwasher, and then that stuff dries and can be put away before the dishwasher gets done.
So why don't we do that?
Well, we don't do that. I do that.
I should speak nice.
You do it. Yeah, you.
You leave it there. Why do we leave it?
My thinking is, well, the dishwasher's going to run for, what, hour and a half?
Yeah.
I don't know how long it does. But my thinking is, I'll empty the dishwasher then, and then put the stuff that didn't fit in the first load in the dishwasher and wait for it the second, but it doesn't usually work that way.
No. But some of the items literally are pots and pans that do not go in the dishwasher, or they're hand-washed items and you know that and you just leave them. Is it because you just don't want to hand wash them?
No, I'll hand wash some of it. If it's just like 2 or 3 things, a lot of your coffee mugs, I'll wash
I have
those.
a lot of those.
She's got a lot of coffee mugs. And then the no-stick pans, they're easy. Yeah, I do them.
No, rarely.
I'll put those away.
Okay, that's pet peeve taken care of then.
Fine, be that way.
So the reason is he thinks in his mind that he's gonna wait for the next dishwasher load to put them in.
Yeah, I'll empty out the clean stuff and put that away, and then put that stuff into the dishwasher, and usually it doesn't work.
No, it never works. That's why it always sits there and then I end up hand washing them all. Okay, your next one, babe.
Is that when I call her, she never hears me. She'll be walking in the store, and I'll say, "Hey, Mink!" And she continues on. There's people 3 stores over that are looking for the guy yelling, "Hey, Mink," and they don't see me because I'm, like, over here.
I'm a very, like, if I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission, and I'm like, I don't hear things. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. I'm sorry. I think I have selective hearing.
Mink! Mink! Mindy! But I'm screaming by the, like, 4th or 5th time, and she just keeps getting further and further away. And it's like, God, I'm going to have to call her on the phone.
Oh! That's a pet peeve about you. You never answer your phone.
What?
Or he never brings his phone. Like, he'll go out and I'll be at home. And he won't take his phone. And I'm like, what if I needed to get a hold of you? What if there was an emergency? And he's not attached to him like we are.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we never took the phone anywhere.
I'm like, come on. Like, I'll call it. And I'm like, well, he runs to the grocery store because we forgot something. Then I realized I forgot something else. So I go to call him and be like, hey, grab tomatoes too. And the phone starts ringing in the house. And I'm like, well, I guess we're not having tomatoes with our dinner.
But the other problem that we have with that, too, is for some reason, our grocery store, which is...
In Publix, yeah.
It's right, like, close to us. The phones don't work in that store.
That's true.
It doesn't matter where you're at. They just don't work.
But I caught you before you had gotten to Publix. I knew that you were not going to be there yet. You could have answered the phone, but he doesn't take it. And it's not only just that. It's like when you go, and you don't take your phone, or he never hears his phone. So before he goes, I have to say, make sure you turn your phone all the way up, babe, so you hear it.
Yeah, I get that weird, I don't know, it's got to be an old person thing. You put your phone on vibrate. You put it in your pocket. You miss 5 calls that you've never heard or felt the buzz or anything, and it's mind-boggling. And then when you don't have your phone and you're walking down somewhere, you swear the phone is ringing because you feel something, and you go to reach your phone, it's not even there. I don't know why that is.
Somehow that turned into my 5th pet peeve, but that wasn't one of my pet peeves. It just kind of triggered from the conversation that we were having.
Oh, well, what's your 5th?
Should I do my 5th? That means I've had 6 total.
Well, I'll come up with something and even it out.
I already have something based on what you were saying.
Oh, go ahead.
For you, I would assume that your pet peeve, because this is something I'm really bad at, is that you'll say something to me and I won't hear it, which is kind of along the lines of when you yell my name or say something, but then I'll bring it up later and you'll be like, I've already told you that. I said that today. Like, I don't listen. I have a listening problem.
Yeah, but I do the same thing to you. She likes to get updates on videos that she watches on YouTube, and there's certain things she has, like a daily routine that she does. And if I'm talking to her while she's looking at that stuff, number one, I shouldn't, because I don't usually have anything really important, breaking news or anything.
Yes, you do. What you say, though, is important.
Well, but I do the same thing to her if I'm looking at news. I'm constantly looking at news. I'm looking at sports. I do the same thing that she does, and she'll say something to me, and it'll dawn on me, she just talked to me, and I don't have a clue what it was she just said.
I'm super bad at it, though. It's something that I know I struggle with. I don't know.
So I think we do it to each other.
Yeah.
And it's not on purpose. It's just we're creatures of habit.
I need to get better at listening. I do. I try. I've been trying.
What?
My last pet peeve is... Oh, you did it today. When I wake up in the morning, if he gets up before me, I always make the bed. If he is last to get up, he does not make the bed.
And worse. When she worked, I used to make the bed every day. But now that she's here more than she's doing the work,
He doesn't make the bed.
No.
Like, if you're the last creature to get out of the bed, make the bed. Make the bed. I'm one of those where I have to have the bed made. I like the windows drawn open. That's the other thing, is I open the windows immediately. Unless it's going to be really hot, I keep the blind shut because the house gets really hot. But in general, I'm usually like, I need it tidy, otherwise I can't think. Even though I'm a messy creature, that's kind of funny. But when it comes to the bed...
She's always been like that, though. You get out of the bed, you make it.
So that's a pet. That's my last one. Why don't you make it? You're just lazy? You just don't feel like it?
I want to see the mink.
Aww, you're so cute. So the reason you don't make the bed is because you want to come out of the bedroom and see what Mink is up to.
And say good morning.
That's very cute of you.
Thanks.
Alright guys, so that is a wrap on our pet peeves video. Go ahead in the comments below if you would like to tell us a pet peeve about your significant other, your sibling, whoever it may be in your life. Let us know what your pet peeve is if you liked this video. Give it a big thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye! Come on, babies!
Hi, Boogie.
Whoop, don't trip, little one.
Do you want to lay down or off?
Oh, good call. I was wondering, I was like, why does it look so weird? Like, there's no pigment. Okay, which one? Pet peeves first? Hello, everybody. No.
No.
Hi. 1, 2, 3. Okay, my next compete?
Compete? We're competing.
I just spit out stuff out of my mouth, my nose. Okay, my next compete. I like this video. This is fun.